This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Next up is Super Raj, also Roger A. Redford. He said, Arn, in a battle royal, is there a backup plan should the predetermined winner accidentally be eliminated?
Yeah, you probably, the guy that was next to last out probably wins, I would think.
So it's funny. I had someone ask Bruce Pritchard this. We did a Ask Bruce, and they said, what happens if the guy in the Royal Rumble is eliminated? Is there a backup plan? He said, yeah, you know what plan B was? Don't fuck up plan A. That's what plan B was. Okay, so there you go. What do you mean it was an accident? Don't come tell me it was an accident. You guys are wrestlers. Don't tell me there was an accident out there. You know the plan. But yeah, so it doesn't sound like there's really a whole lot of planning into a kind of a plan B if something like that happens.
I don't know that I've ever been in one of those that the guy that won wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
If I was going to win one of those, and if it had a big cast of characters where it meant something, you'd been hard pressed, got my ass out of there, accident or otherwise.
Some of these guys are crazy. They'll flip over and dangle and have their foot just dangle off the floor. And I'm like, man.
Well, if they push the envelope and then they accidentally, their hand slips off the top rope, they hit the floor. They just went way too far. The risk versus reward should have kicked in and said, I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to push the envelope like that.
And and there was a follow-up question of this, which is fun. It's Richard Barnes, and he said, by the way, who calls the match in the Battle Royal?
Nobody. You just fight and pick a spot to safely get out.
Okay.
You know roughly your order. And if it doesn't go exactly like, if you got 30 guys in a battle royal, or say 20 guys in a battle royal, once the ring is full, if 3 or 4 of the middle guys go out of order, it doesn't matter. Doesn't change a thing. The only thing that really matters are the last 2 or 3 is when it really gets interesting. I would say the last 3 guys, when it comes down to 3, then it gets really interesting.
That's when the order starts to really, really matter when it comes. Ben is up next, and this is a question more AEW driven. What's your opinion of the Doctor, DMD, Britt Baker, as a person and as a performer? She is right now my favorite wrestler in AEW.
You know why? She believes her own shit.
That's right.
And if you don't, nobody else is. And she's cocky, and she looks like a champion. She carries herself like a champion. She has that air about her that, when you just see her walking down the hall, you just go, I bet she believes her own shit, and she does. And I think athletically, she's had enough experience now that she's really picking it up, and she knows her job. And when you think champion and you see her with that championship, you know that she believes everything she's doing. As long as they do the right thing, you're probably golden.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.